Hey everyone, welcome back to my another video about FastAPI. In this part, I want to talk about FastAPI Router. Before starting this part, let's take a look at what questions are going to be answered in this part. Number 1, what is router? Number 2, how to structure bigger application in FastAPI. Number 3, how to use FastAPI Router. Okay, before starting this part, I would remember that you can find file of this part from my GitHub repository that I've wrote it in description. Let's get started. After cloning a related GitHub repository, now we have a blog application. Our blog application has three types of APIs: comment API, post API, and user API. In this part, I want to convert our single file application to two smaller applications, one for user related application and another for comment and post related application. Okay, for creating user and post application, we need to create two directories, one for user and another for post. Then we need to create initialize file for each directory as a required part of any application in Python. We create initialize file. Okay, now we should add CRUD. We should add CRUD, main and model and schemas file for each application. Okay, now we should add model, main, CRUD, and schemas for each application. Before replace main.py file for each application user and post application, we need to create dependencies file in the SQL app directory. We need to add our dependency on this dependencies file. Let me delete root file. In the dependencies file, we need to add our dependencies of APIs. For example, in our API, we can find our dependencies by depend first dependency is get database. Copy and paste these dependencies to our dependencies file. We need session local. For finding session local, copy and paste it. Database import session local. Another dependencies is get current user. Copy and paste get current user function to our dependencies. We need JWT, error, and etc. Before importing, let's check it. Another dependencies. We can also copy and paste access token expire minute and OAuth scheme and paste it to the dependencies file. Now import everything by copy and paste. Now delete something that we don't need it. For CRUD model and schemas, let's check it. Any error before let's delete excess imports. We need CRUD secret key. This is a CRUD of user application. Then we import dot user dot CRUD that user imports crude. Let's check any other error. We don't have any specific error. Okay, dependencies file is complete. Now we need to separate main file of post and user. Should replace app with router. It is the application of router in the FastAPI. First, import API router from FastAPI. Then create router equals to API routers with specific prefix equals to user. API router is the solution of FastAPI to create bigger application. If you worked with Flask before this, it's like blueprints in the Flask. Now we should replace app with router. We can assume that router is a little class in our application. After all, we should delete every user prefix in our APIs. Now I go to post API. Now we have to change main.py file of root directory. First, delete post API. Then delete every excess import. We also delete CRUD and model. First, we need to import a model from a post and a user application. For doing this, we import .user, import model as user model, and import model of post application as post model. Create two models, post model and user model. After that, we should include our router from post and user APIs. For doing this, first we import main as post main, and we import users main as user main. Now include app that include router post main dot router, and also app that include router user model dot user main dot router. Okay, we successfully create new structure for our blog application and convert our single file application to a specific application, post application and user application. Now we want to test our API. Let's try. After activating virtual environment, run our application. We got an error in line 16, and main.py file of post application. Go to that line. It seems we didn't import models from user application. Rerun our application. Go to the document, and for example, try create user APIs. Some users such as string tree, @yahoo.com, and execute it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you for watching my videos. If you like my videos, push the like button and subscribe my channel. Push the ring bell button, share my content with your friends, and feel free to leave comment about my content. We'll come back soon.